Okay, so let's try again. So I'm going to try and give people a little bit of an explanation of how I play my Sylvanas. I've had some people ask me, and I play quite Assassination. I'm not necessarily amazing with her anyway, so I will go through and see what I can show you guys. Hopefully it will show some interest to you, and I'll explain my reasoning on why I do what I do, and that should, with any luck, help you make your decisions when you're playing her, and hopefully help you improve your game. We'll see how it goes. So here we go. Who we got on the team? We've got a tank. That's good. Now, Sylvanas is incredibly squishy, so your main problem is against burst heroes. So heroes like Nova, like Falstad, who can just burst you down before you can really do anything about it, are brutal. You need to be very aware of your positioning, and that's not something I'm very good at. That's why I spent so much time playing Sylvanas, is to improve my positioning for the rest of the game. And that's something for this game especially, being in the right place at the right time is such an important skill that you need to learn. I'll see what I can do for you. I do like Blackheart's Bay too. Sylvanas' trait means that any mob she hits, any NPC mob she hits, so towers, minions, mercenaries, etc., she stuns them for a second. They get like a little black aura on them. Her Q is called Withering Fire, and it holds up to 5 stacks. There's a little bit of damage, but you can machine gun those shots off. And anytime a minion dies, you gain another stack, and anytime a hero dies, you get 3. Doesn't do much damage, but it's just the number of shots you get. That also activates her trait. Her W throws out a dagger, and when the dagger hits, it applies a disease, so a damage over time, and then that disease will spread to anything nearby, including buildings, and again, that activates her trait, which stuns them all. So a lot of what you can do with Sylvanas trick-wise is keeping things locked down for a very long time, like 2 towers while your enemy attacks, for example. Your allies attack the enemy base is one of my favourite things to do with Sylvanas. Her E sends out a wave of banshees, and you can press E again to teleport to it. If you are interrupted or silenced, you cannot hit E to teleport at that time, and that's something very important to know with her. And also it works the same way on her ult, which I'll go over when we get to that level. So yeah, let's see how we do. Any second now. And also, colour matching, very important. Your mount should look like it matches your primary character's outfit. Never underestimate the power of looking good. There you go. See? They're beautiful. Level 1 I always take with the wind. As I said earlier, Sylvanas is incredibly squishy, and this lets me that much extra range to be able to shoot people on her Q, which is the machine gun ability I told you over. Here's the Shadow Dagger, which is the disease-spreading one. And here is the Haunting Wave, which is the one you can teleport to. And as I've just been reminded, if you could like, comment, subscribe, etc., that'd be awesome. Thank you guys. So yeah, we'll see how we go. You really should have someone down the bottom lane. Oh, okay. We don't want to leave Abathar on his own in the lane. That's a silly waste of him. So remember, until level 10, you should always have at least one person in every lane soaking XP. It's greedy, you should do it, but see, now it turns the tower off, so the tower can't hit me. I'm going to be careful here, because I'm going to get shot at.
A moment is upon us.
Okay. Okay. So you see how my Q's building back up stacks. I'm going to go back for a sippy cup now. So remember about how squishy she is though.
Do not test my patience.
Right. At this level I always take in Venom. Oh dear, Nova. So Nova is very strong against Sylvanas.
Of course.
If she's a good Nova, she will literally kill you in one set of her abilities once she's got the right talents. It's very nasty.
Give the order.
Now, hopefully. Oh, he's not going to. I use it to escape. She's very, very squishy, so her E, if you haven't seen the message from Dogs on the bottom, she's incredibly squishy, so you have to be really careful with her. Like, look at how much damage the towers just done to me, the turrets did to me on the way there. So I use it to escape. Problem is, you need to find it, fire it a second before. One of the best things you can do with it is fire it one way and then run in the other and then teleport to it. Because then hopefully they'll follow you off from whatever direction they're going. You're running in instead of going to where you're actually trying to get to. And that also gives that if they go to where you're teleporting to, you've escaped as well. So either works. Honestly, you end up relying more on her her movement speed buffs once you get a little bit further on. So here's where you go. So when you stand in the middle, you see my Q's hitting the top target, and I'm shooting the bottom one. So that allows me to turn both towers off. And now if I hit that, the Z's will spread to all the minions and get the tower down. Right, this level I choose Unstable Poison. I know some people like Life Drain, but I do not. The extra damage and wave clear you get from Unstable Poison is incredible, and it can really surprise people the amount of damage you do. Like, I don't know if you saw how much damage he just took there from being too close. But people don't expect it from Sylvanas. And if disease spreads, which it should do, watch this, the whole wave will detonate pretty quickly. And that's from the arrow ability I just picked up.
Of course.
So I don't often use it to attack, but I thought I might be able to ping him off there. Now I should be able to. Oh dear, Nova. Just... So there you go, that's how you use it to escape, and hopefully she doesn't know about that and has run off the opposite direction. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh, no, she knew. Damn. I was hoping she'd have chased me up here, but no, she knew where I was going. I probably should have gone around this way and picked up that coin, but doesn't matter. Most of that siege damage, a reasonable amount of hero damage.
The moment is upon us.
Right. No, it spreads to everyone. Anything her W doesn't spread to is friendly targets. We're not going to kill him.
My will is my own.
We are, however, going to kill him. As I said, Sylvanas is incredibly squishy. I'm going to pay these because the last thing I want is coins. No, he needs to be there to body block. Oh no, he's probably blinked over the wall anyway. So remember, you can see people. When you're in Abathur, always call for assistance. That's how you tell your Abathur that you need someone. Woo! And that's our ult. Okay. Let's go back up and put some pressure on. So one of the things I'm doing here is I'm spreading my diseases to his turrets. Ow! Give me some vision. Right, so we can get this in without dying.
Glory to the forsaken.
Whew! Remember, when you're invisible, you're not invisible. You can be seen. And her E is the only ability that will knock them out of invisibility. Unless they're fortunate enough to step next to someone you've diseased, in which case the disease will hop to an invisible person and knock them out of stuff.
Done.
You can also do this. So again, always target a different one than the one you're shooting with your auto attacks. I don't really like doing this because I'm a squishy. But actually, I'm gonna go back and get this one. That's Dabo's out. So you can basically take down the siege camps without taking any damage at all. You can take down bruiser camps taking a little bit, but I find she's not actually that quick at taking them. They're safe, but they're not quick, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So her Q replenishes. Oh dear. Wait. Is he going to do it? Yes! Oh, he moved just in time. Her Q replenishes anytime you kill anyone. Either a minion or a player. So you get 3 stacks of Q for killing a player, and you get 1 stack for killing a minion. Let's go for this. Damn it. So on this one. The 2 choices you go for really is I don't like Spell Shield. I know I was saying about her being squishy, but you actually get more survivability out the top 2. Withering Fire again, I don't find very useful because it's about keeping her alive. If my team is really struggling to keep up the enemy, I'll get Black Arrows, slow heroes, because that gives you an escape by slowing people to run away from them. But in my opinion, the better one generally is Evasive Fire, because it gives you that movement speed. So it's not only used as escape, but it helps you position yourself better, reposition better, run away or engage. And if you're being gutsy, you can even charge over and body block people with the extra movement speed that you get from it. They're all going down bottom. So basically what we're doing wrong here is we're not grouping up. We got to level 10, and then they started working together, and we did not. Which is entirely our fault, not... Like, even now we're split into 2 groups, and they're all around here somewhere. Nice. Sylvanas. Oh dear. Yeah, I normally solo. You just need to play carefully with her. Sylvanas is squishy, but it's very easy to just sit back, hide in the background, and stay at range. I'm a very aggressive player, which is one of my weaknesses. So I normally get pretty good numbers, but I die. I have a lot of deaths as well. Okay, this one, massive level. Shadow Dagger makes enemies more vulnerable is really good. It basically means that you, once you hit someone, they take 25% more extra damage, and that also works when it spreads the disease, and it also works on bosses and minions and everything as well. And what that allows you to do is just to help your team fight better. It allows you to clear waves incredibly quickly, but it does mean you have to be closer. It reduces your range by 25%. I always use Blood for Blood because it's an execute, 15% of their max health, it slows them, and it gives you that 15% of their health as well. If we're team fighting a lot and you feel like you need the extra damage, I'd go for Cold Embrace. But we're not team fighting very well, so I'll stick with this. And this is my preferred way as well. Using Envenom and Blood for Blood, you can burst a lot of people down really surprisingly quickly, and a lot of people don't realise quite how much damage you can do with her in just by going, you know, Envenom, Blood for Blood, and 5 shots of Withering Fire. If you do get the one which makes an enemy vulnerable, always use it before you fire your Withering Fire, and that way you get 25% extra damage from each of your shots. That's the burst damage I was telling you about. Damn it! I thought I had her, but I didn't. I was so close. Like, she had like 1 hit point on them engaging. I'm gonna let him grab the case. You can kill these really quick because each of your Qs counts as an extra shot. It'd be nice if you came with me. Right. No, I'm really squishy, so this is a little bit worrying. So, look for the flicker! Look for the flicker!
I'm here.
No, and I said, if anyone else has any questions while I'm playing, please just send them to me. I'm more than happy to answer. And if anything else, that helps out when I put the video on. If you can send them to me in Battle.net, that is better, so that when I do have the video put back on, people can see what we're talking about. Right. Are they there? Nope.
Of course.
Shouldn't really be doing this thing when you're really low on health, but we kind of needed it. On my way. 20. I wish I could justify taking anything else, but I would always say take Bolt of the Storm. It lets you teleport away to get out of really dangerous fights. Now you see my my lane push here. That's the real one. Here's one of my favourite tricks. Watch. Boom! Because they detonate on her, they do so much damage. So you get the 246 damage for each minion that dies, on top of... Ooh. I spread my diseases to all of them. Bye bye. And goodbye.
Give the order.
Oh, beautiful. Right.
That will suffice.
Killing spree! Your killing spree, Theo.
I thought I could have killed them and got the green health orb, but it's okay. There is no other choice for her R. Her normal R is terrible.
You can open both chests, you landlubbers!
I didn't even know that. That's interesting. So yeah, if you die by minions, your coins don't drop. I don't like having coins. The reason I had the coins was no one else was around there at the time. But yeah, I shouldn't have tried to do that. I was just trying to clear the wave and gain some health back from that on the way. Oh no. She had them. Okay. Yeah, basically her other ultimate is Possession, and it's terrible. Like, absolutely terrible. are is he slapping people? He is.
Done.
Let's go take this down. So basically, one of the other important things you want to do is you want to get catapults.
Their defenses fall. Time to
As I said, no one expects the amount of DPS you can put out with the burst once you get that talent. That gives us another 40 seconds. Right him. I don't really want to die here, but I also don't want her to die. Oh, she's fine. She got it. Oh, that's good. That'll get the other one. And probably just win us the game. So I said, I'm not amazing with Sylvanas, but hopefully it shows you. She does like pretty decent hero damage. I'm not Nova, but with this build you can put out a lot of damage. The burst of Envenom fired by blood to blood is amazing. Like Envenom does 15% their max health, so if they're less than 15% health, it blows them up. 1v1 worst hero to bump into: Nova, Falstad, Dees, anyone with Jaina's terrible as well. Basically, anyone who can burst you down, because you don't have a lot of hit points, it's not that difficult, and it's very. You just need someone who can just drop you before you've got a chance to retaliate, basically. And I said there's quite a lot of them to choose from. You should never be initiated on if your positioning's good. So I said, don't watch me. I'm way over aggressive. I play her because I'm learning my positioning by playing her, and don't stand in the purple circle from that as well, because that's just retarded. You've got no need to take that damage. But yeah, there we go. That's how quickly Nova can kill you, ladies and gentlemen. Instantly. But we got the boss. That's the important part. Nice. But yeah, you should really be making your front line be in your front line. Like there, where I died, which was here, I should have really been back over here or down here. Probably about here, because I can teleport over the wall to get down to that section there. I said, and what's wrong, which is really good, when you do die in Heroes of the Storm, don't just die and hissy fit about it. Why did you die? You know, try and learn from it. It takes many, many, many hundreds and hundreds of agonisingly painful deaths, and I have a million agonising painful deaths, and I'm sure I've got a million more to come. But you do learn a lot more by being able to look back over what you've done wrong. And try and stay positive. Like, the hissy fitting and stuff in in chats, and people rage quitting is just... It's one of the things I hate more than anything else about MOBAs, is how toxic the community can get. And yeah, I appreciate the game, you know. Like, in Dota 2, you end up having like 3 hours of your life lost. In this game, it's 20 minutes to half an hour. If you lose, guys. And you can always come back as well. Like, you can win so many different types of games, and we win.
Treasure for everybody, but mostly for me. Huh? They're all paid up? Bah, who cares? Let's get to the fun part.
They should be dead. We shouldn't need to go in.
do not test my
I think they are anyway, but the cannonball should easily take it out. Oh yeah. So yeah, so that's how I play Sylvanas. That's my build. Hope it helps you. And if you've got any questions, got any queries, please ask. I'm generally much better at telling you stuff than I am at actually playing it. And seriously, my excuse is it's a lot harder to play while you're trying to explain stuff. I never realised how hard that was until I started my last try, and this is my second attempt to record this. So anyway, hope that helps, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will hopefully see you soon. Remember, Ivy Gaming, drip feeding you content. See you later.